Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Q&A with me, Trinidadnomad, aka Aaron. I'm coming to you live from my room. As you can see in my background, I have two characters from Pulp Fiction, and today's question is a very special question. It comes from one of YouTube's top elite, and you can check it out from the sidebar. If I'm correct, I'm doing this, I'm not sure if it's mirrored, so I'm pointing to the way it looks on my webcam right now, and if not, I'll flip it so you can see. I probably look like a huge tool doing this, but you know what? Go ahead and screw yourself. For my IRATEGAMER, if you haven't seen him, he's probably one of the few cleansing agents in the corruption of the game industry world. He gives reviews, but you know, he doesn't fucking, you know, primp it up. He actually tells the truth. He tells you what sucks, what's good, what is bullshit, and all the other things in life about video games that needs to be showed, you know, so we can get better craftsmanship in games and not have to fucking spend 50 bucks and be like, ooh, I want this game to look so fucking awesome! And then you get it and you're 20 minutes and you're like, dude, this is the biggest piece of shit ever. Trust me, it's happened to me. Alright, IRATEGAMER, his question from him today, for me, is what is your favorite Teletubby? Now, as you know, the rules of my segment, you ask me a question and I answer. But what I don't tell you is that I am called the wise man. Figure it out in a minute. Okay, now to answer your question, IRATEGAMER. I love your videos and all, but here is your answer to your question. Your question is, what is your favorite Teletubby? Well, you know, I had a discussion about this earlier with a very special person in my interest right now. And we talked about it, and she made a point. She made a very good point, and, you know, I'd have to agree with her. It would have to be Tinky Winky. She says it sounds dirty, and you know what? I have to agree with her. It sounds damn dirty and damn fun. Now, before any of you start giving me shit about calling me a fag because they're obviously boys, well, let's look at the Teletubbies. Their little antennas on their head. Now, I have to ask myself, how can you tell the men from the women? And the answer is simple. Look at their antennas. One has a fucking triangle that looks like a vag, and the other is a hole, and, well, let's be honest. One's the V zone, the other's the no zone, as they like to call it. And then you got your other two boys, and, well, let's be honest, they all fuck around with each other. Well, I could end this really, really quick just by saying that, but no. No. I had another colleague of mine, we talked about this earlier, because I didn't know shit about Teletubbies, and he told me about it because, well, he does the weed. But, yeah. I mean, wouldn't it be fun to kill the Teletubbies, you know, hunt them? You know, man versus Teletubby? I mean, you could really fuck with these things really bad. You could just run around, you know, dressed as Elmer. That's what I would love to do, dressed as Elmer Fudd, you know, walking around with a shotgun, and, you know, be like, there's a Teletubby in the mist, you know, just running around, you know, be Elmer Fudd and come up with him, and, you know, kill the Teletubby! Choose after them, shoot, like, a shitload of times and miss, and, you know, corner each one of them and fucking blow their brains out. That'd be fun. And we'll cut off their antennas as a trophy. I mean, how else are people going to know you killed a Teletubby? That'd be fun. And it'd be a hell of a trophy. Another thing, going after them, I'd go after them with a samurai sword. Or probably a katana like I have. I have 3 of them, but I mean, one of the real ones. There was one that I was eyeing the other day as a gift from my little brother, but the girl handed it to me, and, well, just putting it on her hand and lifting it to give to me, well, she cut herself, and I got a little nick on my finger as well, but I think I'm gonna save that for later. But, you know, just go all ninja'd out, you know, not like you're fucking, you know, Naruto. I mean, like, real ninja, like, just pure black, and maybe, like, a skull on your fucking face or something, you know, and just run after and just dodge in and out, slicing and dicing. Or you could go with the option where, probably my personal favorite, you go dressed as, you know, as yourself, but you wear a Jason mask and you go with a machete and you just, you know, at night you're like, and you're going after them with a machete, and you're scaring the fuck out of them, and you corner each one of them, and you kill them, and you put them in a really funny-ass pose, or some really sick, perverted pose, which would be funny as hell for me. And, you got another option, you could just firebomb the fuck out of them, which would be fun as hell, too. Think about it, throw a water balloon full of, gasoline, and, you know, throw, let's see, a flaming arrow at them. That'd be pretty sweet. It'd be like, you know, I guess gallery shooting, like from Zelda, but if they explode into flames, it'd be great. And they'd be like, yeah, and it'd be like stop, drop, and roll, and they don't know how to stop, drop, and roll, so they'd singe to death, but, yeah. Still fun. Let's see another way, I would love to do the whole Pulp Fiction what scene with them, but instead of what, you know, all they say is uh-oh, so they'd be scared and that's all they fucking say, so it'd be fun to, you know, scare the shit out of them. But then after that, I'd say I'd have to look around, you know, enjoy the place. I know these motherfuckers are on something. I mean, seriously, their fucking son is the face of a baby. I mean, seriously, they gotta be doing some hard-ass weed or something. All I have to say, I'm just saying this, I'm not, you know, endorsing it. I'm just saying right there shit. I'm not saying do it either. I don't do weed, but, I mean, you could just, you know, just run in, grab their shit, go and leave, and you could sell it. I mean, if they're doing it, and they can see suns and shit, and they're running around and having the fun they are and experimenting with each other, you can make a decent buck off of this. You know, you at least know one pothead in your group, especially if you're in college. I know at least 10 that I can name off the top of my head right now. And, you know, I could be like, hey, man, I got some stuff. Yeah, I'm selling some stuff. Okay, what is it? You're not gonna believe me, but, I broke into the Teletubbies place and I got their shit. Bullshit. Yeah, how good is it? You know how on the show, you know, they see the face of the baby? Well, their son isn't a baby. Really, man? Yeah, man. So, I'm charging about a good, $60 an ounce. I mean, it's Teletubby shit. It's gotta be good. You know, I mean, they aren't going to argue with that. They're going to be like, Teletubbies. I mean, I've never watched Teletubbies. I've only seen, like, the little toys from my little cousins, but I think it could be potentially epic, you know? Being able to sell it and make money off of it and watching people act like fucking Teletubbies when they're stoned. That'd be funny as fuck. I had someone that I knew that told me that the only way they could watch Teletubbies was while being stoned. Apparently it's funny, but anyways. Well, there's your question, IRATEGAMER. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you got any more questions or answers, send them in to me, my YouTube messages, or just leave a comment on this, but preferably the messages. Also, oh yes, I almost forgot. I'm going to link IRATEGAMER to the page, on my page. As I mentioned earlier, you can do that. Check him out. He's pretty funny. Check him out. He's the cure for the cancer, to fix all the problems in the gaming industry. Anyways, you have a good day, and think about what you ask me before you send it in. Let's have a little fun with it, though. I mean, come on, forget about it.